Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily. Des here. Who's ready for some midweek motivation? Who's ready to take part in a Wednesday workout of some shape or form? I'm out and about by the river, walking. Unfortunately, feel really inspired to get out for a run today. I know I can't, I'm still injured. I am going to give it a try at some point in the near future, but as is going to become the regular thing going forward, I've just set the running group off from the boot room bar at Trent Bridge. The chance with the group where people meet in person to take part in the activity, to be inspired by others, they definitely inspired me. Really enthusiastic lot. Set off, looking to do around 5k, 4 miles, and make the most of coming together and the opportunity to do it. Something that I spoke about so much, it's really, really important right now, isn't it? And whilst yesterday I spoke about the importance of remembering some of the things we've done to combat lockdown and COVID and the pandemic, it's really, really important to take these opportunities as well. Kind of find a balance between the two. It could all get a little bit overwhelming, but once or twice a week, we're giving people this opportunity to join us, to run, walk, do whatever they wish, just even if they just want to enjoy the social environment. Now we can do that. And when the weather's as fantastic as it is, it's so much easier just to go and do it, isn't it? I put a post out on my own social media yesterday. I was really achy, really hurting after the epic walk on Monday. I didn't feel like getting involved in the Tuesday session, the solidarity session, but it's so much easier just to go and do it in the end. Whilst I felt the aches and pains and really suffered, and my feet was really hurting, it was just fantastic afterwards, knowing I'd done it. I'd kind of overcome those difficulties and concerns, those thoughts those negative thoughts going through my head, and then I felt so much more positive about it. And that's what it's about, isn't it? It's about using sometimes the negative situations to draw on such positives, things that are going to pick you up, are going to put you in the right place. Solidarity session always does that for me. Got the chance to do it with 3 others, who I really sort of enjoy spending time with, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was brilliant to do what I do, make the absolute most of it, start feeling better about the injury, but sort of build on the spirit that had been created through the groups coming back last week, the weekend, and then that epic walk I did, and when you can do these things, it's really, really sort of important to realise how much you do take from them. It's easy sometimes just to get into routine, get a bit fed up with this or that. I always hear people fall out of love with running. I get it, I get that completely. Don't necessarily think I feel it, but I get it, because sometimes it's hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. The reason we put ourselves through it is because it's difficult, because it makes us sort of better long term. It's never a short term fix. So all I'm trying to do by carrying on, persevering through these sessions, by getting in a walk now, use what other people are doing, whilst I've got my own gripes and grumbles of the injury, all I can do is allow myself to be inspired by those around me. And that's what I'm doing. I'm walking towards them now. They're all going to pass me in a minute, and it'll be absolutely fantastic to see, because they'll have achieved something, they'll feel that togetherness again, and they'll feel part of what we do. And when you can offer something like that, I've spoke about a lot through the last 14 months about sort of doing things for others. I could get really frustrated and down right now and fed up with my own situation, but I can do something for others. I can give them the opportunity to get out there and do the things that I enjoy, and seeing them take something from it is definitely picking me up, definitely putting me in a good place. These groups have been a fantastic addition, the spirit and the togetherness, and people sort of talking and forgetting about all those concerns and worries from the last 14 months. It's absolutely brilliant. After the session last week, there was no talk of COVID, and that was brilliant to see. So if they can take some of that away again, take take some of that positivity from today, if you could get out there and take part in activity, of course now it wouldn't be with the group, it wouldn't be in that scenario, but if you can find something. Here's Ben coming by me now. Always the first one back, Ben. But it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter what pace you are, what activity you do, whether you're the fastest in the world or whether you go along at a much more steadier pace. It's just about completing the activity, getting it in and making most of some midweek motivation. Be inspired by others. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Try to inspire others, and if you can't sort of get involved, you know, encourage others, keep doing things to help others. That's all I'm trying to do right now, is keep putting out what we do through the Do Running, the Do Daily community. Keep asking the guys to just come and enjoy it, you know, and the more they enjoy it, the more they'll get involved themselves, the more they'll want to give back. That's how it works, you know, when you come together and you want to be part of something. It's absolutely fantastic. So on a Wednesday, as ever, all I'm trying to do is encourage plenty of activity, encourage you to get out in the fantastic weather. It's a bit warm, so just be careful. Just remember to take plenty of water on board, remember to wear the right clothing, you know, and when you do, and when the endorphins are flowing and the sweat's dripping off you, you know, I can assure you, you'll absolutely love it, you know, because that's what it's all about. That's what activity is about, that's what exercise is about. Without those things, you know, without taking all the positives from it and the positives that surround it, you know, it's not half as enjoyable. So just make the absolute most, get out there and enjoy it and have some fun, and that's what it's all about. I always encourage the guys to post in, and anybody looking in to post into the Do Running social media, you know, because it's really important, that too, isn't it? You know, just keep showing people what you're doing. It's not showing off, it's not being self-indulgent, it's making the most and having some fun. We all need that right now. We all need it after a really tough period in everyone's life. You know, nobody's found it easy. If they say they have, they're absolutely lying. There's things that have worked for me, there's things that have worked for others, but nobody's found it particularly straightforward. So all I'll keep doing, guys, is encouraging the activity, encouraging involvement. Keep watching Do Daily if you can. Please check back on some of the episodes to see what it's all about. It's just me being honest and relatable, you know, facing up to some of the issues. You know, I've had to do that with the injury, I've had to do that with how I'm feeling, you know, particularly over the last few weeks, but I'm finding ways to deal with it and overcome it. So if you like the episode, please like, share and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow. Sorry, I just caught my attention by watching some of the guys behind me pass me, and I will be back tomorrow for Thursday Thoughts. If you've got any questions about anything I've said, any of the activity, any of the community activities, or how you can get involved, or it's a question about injury, what I watch on the television, you know, motivation, how to stay inspired, please post them in. I did post a throwback question, which was, how is the weather helping your activity? It's definitely helping me, you know. Whilst I can't run, I just want to keep getting out there for a walk, because it's not as tiring as normal. I tend to want to walk for even more, so it's definitely helping me in that sense. It's helping me build things up and putting me in a good position to get back on it once the injury is resolved. So if you can comment, answer in any of the posts, any of the videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll keep doing what I do. I'll keep persevering and trying to support others when I can't do it myself, and that's important, isn't it? Until tomorrow, guys, just doing it.